Hello, everybody. I am SunPsychic Jean, and welcome to the Psychic Triad. And please welcome a very beautiful co-host, Terri Lee from Pure Visionary Psychic Medium. Hi, Terri Lee.
Hi, Jane. And I'm so happy to be here. I'm always so happy for the Psychic Triad and our opportunity to read together. It's always an adventure.
It is.
Yeah,
And our third leg of the triad is not with us today, and hopefully she will be back with us again in a
yeah.
few weeks, so we're looking forward to that. And I just wanted to Terry Lee was just asking me about my weather here, and
Mhm.
it's beautiful, sunshine and 80 degrees. It's really lovely. Hey, Michelle Krantz, and what a lovely day is here. Nice to see you. I did see that there was a couple of others who put some questions in beforehand, but
Mhm.
I can no longer see them on StreamYard. When we start the show, like what a lovely day was here maybe 4 minutes before the show, and I can see her, but there was others that we can't see them. I noticed them earlier, but I'm not able to see them on StreamYard. And Aditi is here. Sandra D is here. Sandra D, I see you. Sandra D is going to be maybe second because I've got to get warmed up. And we are working on the vertical and the horizontal. Did you notice that, Terry Lee?
Yes, I did. I did. Very nice. Jane is
You're,
always at the cutting edge of technology.
you know, I just, where's the other lady? Well, she'll be back next time. She'll be
Oh,
back with us again. She's not able to make it today. So, and Lori is here. Diane Lyons is here. Oh, thank you. I like that. I like that idea of what a lovely day. She wants a reading on the new moon in Aries for her. I thought that's a nice
very
question.
exciting. I think we should talk about that a little bit. That's exciting. Yeah.
Sure. Well, why don't you please do share
Well,
with us? How's it
had
affecting you?
I had a brief conversation with Jean earlier. I just had some exciting energies and things happening in my life, and something new is giving birth. And I kind of didn't really understand. This was last week. I didn't really understand the astrology. And then, as I tuned into some of my astrologer favorites, I learned that we have 7 planets in Aries. And it started the 15th, I think, or the 16th, and it's still happening. And today happens to be, Jean,
The new moon in
the new
Aries.
moon in Aries. Yeah. So it's a very exciting time. And did a show on Wednesday and explained how we can use the energy. Aries is fire. And it's often about endings, but it's also about new starts and beginnings. So you, as a soul, have that choice to lean into new beginnings and really explore what can happen in your life right now. So,
And
yeah,
it's important to let things go during this time as well. You
absolutely.
know, as much as you can. There's certain things that occur in our lives that may, push us over the edge or affect us emotionally, but it's important to work through that and to let it go.
Mhm. Very much part of the endings and beginnings. So you have that choice to stand or go outside and ground and just say, I'm going to end um, doubting my power. I'm going to end trying to please everyone, and just go through the list, throw it away.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah,
And just don't carry it around with you.
yeah.
Feel your emotions, express your emotions,
Mhm.
and find peace with the situation and carry on with your life. There is still joy, there is still discovery, there is still adventure, there is still fun. And it's really important to not to you know what, there was something, I'll have to pull that up. It's really important to let it go in the way that it does not affect you in the future.
Yes, absolutely. We always, we have that free choice. given to us by the Creator of how to work with what is happening right now and what we're given. And yeah, I just see, hey, Sandra, happy birthday. It's not her birthday today, but she said it's coming soon. She's in Aries. I'm surrounded by Aries, Sandra. My husband is in Aries. My oldest daughter is in Aries. My granddaughter is in Aries. So interesting for a Libra.
You are surrounded. My goodness. I thought I had it in here. I don't see it. Maybe I can find one other place really quick. It was important to remember. Oh, here it is. Healing. Healing is not about forgetting the past, but learning how to live with it without letting it control your future.
There you
So
go.
when we say let it go, we're not saying to forget it or to pretend it never happened. We're saying let it go so you can learn how to live with it without letting it control you in the future. So that
Mm,
is, you're letting go the hold that it has over you, or the influence that it has over you, or the preventing you from finding your joy. And I
mm.
just thought that was a beautiful statement, very well put. And I made sure I saved it to my list of
It's
things that I
very,
save.
it's very nice. And actually, there's also a way to just kind of go back and witness your past and step back from it, almost like you're a person just watching it, and not worry over it or carry the weight of it, but just understand, oh, this was part of my life. I made this decision. I've moved on now. I'm past this, understanding this way, and I'm ready to do it this way now. Just be at peace with it, for sure.
Yeah. And we're evolving. It's important to be kind to yourself and to take
Mm.
care of yourself. All of the things. Well, we have such a beautiful crowd here today. We
Yeah,
have many, many questions that I'm already, yeah. And and SN Gill says,
be good
so
with
it's
it.
kind of like be good with it with an attitude.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's important not to judge yourself. If you can manage that, then you can manage not to judge other people as well, and it frees your life up so much. It's amazing.
Yep. And if you're going through it at this moment, that's okay too, you know? And we all have, and I really do feel as though it's strongly related to our astrological natal chart or our birth chart,
Yes.
and where our planets fall it during each, whatever wherever the planets are at this time. I think
Mhm.
that that's why it affects different people differently, not because we're better or worse or good or bad or educated or not. It's about the energy. And I do believe that these planets and the alignment of the planets have a lot of effect on humanity as a whole, and then us individually too. So,
It's all about energy and
oh,
vibration. Yeah.
what a lovely day. Said, yes, I had a lot of heaviness this morning and cried a bit. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Ah,
You just got
well,
to
that's
feel it.
release.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's release. That's a healthy thing.
Oh,
Oh,
all
no,
right.
thank you.
So let's start. Sandra D, you're going to be second, okay? Because I need to get up in there. I don't want to do it first because it'll take us forever to get there. Um, I don't know. Let's look at SN
Ah,
Gilly.
that's an
Um,
interesting.
it's a little unusual, but
Okay.
let's just see what we come out with. And she does say that she's did all the logical steps, and I'm sure that you contacted professionals
Mhm.
and um, you know filed a formal report. And with all that, we do recommend that you do contact licensed professionals if this is
Absolutely. Absolutely.
escalates in any ways. Hi, Gimme Lemons. How cute is your name? Oh my God.
Oh, hi there. Good to see you. Okay. Yeah, and I just want to state before we start this reading, we can dig into the spiritual side of this and the energy of it, but we are not professionals to advise you on a situation like this, and we encourage you to take it as a spiritual advice. Okay? So, it's okay if I start, Jean?
Yeah, please do.
All right. SN Galil, I. So nice to be with you again. And I'm just going to read the energy. Now, this is the current energy of today. Just tune in and just see if I can get a visual that'll give us some clarity. Okay. Okay, sometimes lately they're doing this. They're giving me a real visual right off the bat. This is a candle. And this is a candle, and it's burning in a dark room, and it's flickering. So we're just going to let that sit for a minute and see if they give us a meaning on that. Okay. I'm feeling, I have to say what I hear, a disturbance in the force. It's a disturbance in the force. It's like you have this beautiful, loving, you've got that beautiful spiritual growth is coming forth in your life. You've got this loving, loving heart. And this is a disturbance. It's a difficult thing for you to understand right now. So your mind is very busy with, what to do in this situation and how to protect yourself in this situation. And why is this situation happening to me? Obviously, all of these things would be going through your mind at this time, but they're definitely showing that to me. The candle in the window. Okay, I'm going to let the guides come through. The candle in the window we present to you as this is your faith. This is your focus. You are protected and we are with you. The candle is the focus. It's the light. This is the thing you know, that you are light and that we surround you and you are protected. Focus on what you know. Focus on what you know. Use your wisdom. Use your wisdom to separate those moments when your mind is busy and come to us. Talk out loud to us, speak to us, share with us. You are comfortable with us. You know us. We hug you. We hold you. We're the warm blanket that wraps around you. And this will come its course, and this will go its way. But we will always be with you. Okay.
Ooh. That was beautiful. Is that everything, Terri? Do you have any more?
Oh, they instructed me to do the cards. I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to shuffle these cards and ask that the deck reveal any details that she needs to know.
She feels very drawn to candles, and I use a mental image of them when I pray, sometimes because my family wouldn't be too happy for me to use them in real life. Candles?
Well,
they feel grounding, beautiful, and hopeful. Is that what you mean by candles or cards? I'm not sure what you mean. So SN Guild, do you have like they have like a GoPro, and when you're driving in your car, it'll record where you're going and record your surroundings. Also, maybe always have your phone on video and recording when you walk to and from your car. Also, you might want to go and spend some time with a friend or a family member. And I really, I don't, I, I think that the less vulnerable that you can appear, the better. Because they don't want a difficult target who's going to be on the phone with somebody, able to say, "Hey, this weird guy is right here with me." So you would say you would not. People are not going to take advantage of somebody that's difficult to take advantage of. But if you act afraid, and if you act like you're alone, and if do these things, then they're going to smell that from a mile away. So it's important that you stay alert. Don't try not to go anywhere alone, and not to be an easy target. Always talk like you have earbuds on, and definitely get some surveillance on your home. There's the Ring cameras. You can keep your phone on video when you walk to and from your car. Make sure you get the person that they are snooping at you. And sometimes people are just newsy. They have nothing better to do. You're walking to your car and they're sitting on their front porch and they're just watching you walk by. They're like, "Oh, there goes that lady again." You really don't know, but you really want to be safe and aware of your surroundings. It's really important to plan for the worst and hope for the best. It's really, you have to cross all your T's and dot all your I's, and put a lot of safety mechanisms in place. I would get like a loud whistle, one of those things where if you pull the keychain, there's an alarm that goes off. Do all of these things. I'm not saying that anything's going to happen, but all of these things are going to help you to feel confident. They're going to help you to feel safer. And this energy that you have is going to let whoever it is watching well, that's not an easy target. I'm not going to be able to, it's not going to be something that I'm going to want to get in the middle of. So
beautiful, Jane. And that's so true. We have to preface this with the logical things that you can do. And that is, first of all, make sure you file a report with your local police, just so that it's there. Make them aware of that, so that if you should call them, they're aware of the situation. Number one thing to do. Those are things to protect yourself. And as Jean said, a GoPro, some spray. You've got to have a whistle. You've got to have something. But I would advise as well that you stick with somebody. Get somebody to stick with you wherever you're going. And that is a good way. Now, I did get a message from the guides to go ahead and do 3 cards, and I've pulled them. And I'm just going to go through this quickly for you. The first card is Ace of Cups. And as you can see, that's time for reflection. You want to tune into your intuition. That's what this is about. It's taking care of yourself, and it's also about self-love. So everything that we just talked to you about are actions you take. Why? Because you love yourself and you protect yourself. That's the logical thing to do. Let's see what else this comes with, though. Okay, so this comes with, the Ace of Swords. You got aces, babe. Awareness and insight. So you want to seek clarity from your guides and your family and those around you. You want to feel the strength of your soul, that you are a powerful being, and you have awareness and insight into this situation, and all in strength, not in fear. That's what I would say. And then the last one, these are beautiful cards in this situation. The Queen of Swords, mentally strong. Queen of Swords is strong. And the Queen of Swords is able to cut through. There, usually it's a sign of some sharpness, some decisions, and I feel like we've discussed those. And I think that that's the guidance that the guides wanted to dive into right now, is just to kind of reinforce what Jean and I have given you as far as spiritual guidance in this situation. But your soul is strong and you are safe. And I think someone in the chat mentioned Archangel Michael, who I turn to quite frequently. I've had situations with people who weren't well balanced, and Archangel Michael is my protector and has always protected me in these situations. You got to just be calm with it and do what you can do. And of course, we send out prayers for your protection and keep us posted. Okay. She wants those blades. Queen of Swords. Well, you know what? Visualize. Visualize that protection surrounding you. Visualize yourself standing there with a sword. Boom. Protecting yourself. That's spiritual power. Okay. But file that report, please. Can't hear you, Jane. Muted.
Sandra D is next, and after Sandra D is Kathy N. Oof. So Sandra and Kathy, please say hello.
Oh, that was a wild reading. I gotta have a cup of tea here. It's a big one to
Sandra
start with.
D says a message from fiance John.
John. Okay, Sandra D and John. Okay, Sandra, you know the way it goes. I'm going to tune into you right now, your current energy. Yeah, just a moment to dial in to your guides and your energy. See what they give me. Okay. Now this is interesting. Like I said, the guides have kind of changed up how they're giving me messages now. I'm fascinated by it. They're showing me someone tilling the soil with a hoe, like you would in your backyard garden, that kind of a hoe, and preparing the soil for a garden. Okay, let me just tune into that. Okay, so they're showing me this green that they give me for spiritual growth, and what it is they want you to know. We want you to know the growth that is available to you right now in your life in so many ways. In so many ways. We would ask you to dream big and unlock those dreams. We know your dreams. Unlock them. Unlock the dreams. Plant the seeds in the soil. Unlock your dreams. There are so many possibilities that surround you. So many possibilities that surround you. Okay, I'm going to see if I can bring John in. Okay, I'm feeling the soul come in. I believe it's John. I've read John before, so we're kind of familiar with each other. What a dear soul, I might add. Very loving, very kind, very protective too. Very protective of you. Okay, he's coming through and he's kind of following what the guides are saying there, that you have so much ahead of you. You have so much ahead of you, Sandra. Manifest your future. Love surrounds you. Love surrounds you and fertilizes. They're going on this theme. The soil of your dreams. Dream big. Let them go. I know your dreams. We shared your dreams. We shared our dreams. Let them go and grow in your life right now. Now is the time. Now is the time, dear. Now is the time. Don't know why. He's kind of doing this. He's kind of clapping. I think that, he's really just cheering you on right now. That's beautiful. It was interesting how they tied that together. What'd you get, Jean?
I got a lot. And Puro, if you can, I didn't see it. I was telling everybody in the beginning, if you put something in too early, StreamYard doesn't keep it. Only if it's like 3 to 4 minutes early, I saw those. But I noticed that somebody was in earlier putting in questions, but I couldn't see them anymore on StreamYard. They only keep like the last 5 minutes. I don't know. But yeah, if you could put it in again, Puro, that'd be great.
Yeah, give it another.
Pardon?
I told her to give it another go. Put it in.
Yeah. And so Miss Sandra, fiance John, he wants you to know, he says, take time for you to live your life. No need to take care of me anymore.
Mhm.
And you have sacrificed your life. And I feel as though you sometimes, not you, but sometimes people develop an identity of a caretaker. And then once that person is no longer there to take care of, they feel as though the purpose is no longer there. He said, your purpose now is to take care of you, to be kind to you, to nurture you for him, because he is not there to do that. He's saying he can help you, but you must start by helping yourself, making appointments for yourself, doing things for yourself, changing your routine, making a change in your routine, and to begin to live again, and to reinvent yourself as something new. And he is going to be shining down on you and encouraging you and dropping those little breadcrumbs, those little signs and synchronicities along the way, so that you know that you're on the right path. But it is your life to live. It is your journey. Your soul is here to live and to do this, experience this lifetime. He does not want you to cut yourself off short just because he is no longer there. He wants you to know, he will do his best to send signs and messages. He asks you to trust what you get when he sends you these signs and messages. Try to give him the benefit of the doubt, even if you're not sure, even if you think that bird may have been looking at you, may not. It may have been John, may not. Just give him the benefit of the doubt. Say, John, if that's you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Give him the benefit of the doubt, and he can come in more and more. He wants you to be, he asks if you would be patient in divine timing. And even if you don't see any signs or synchronicities, he wants you to trust in your heart. Trust in your heart that he's there watching over you, that his energy is always watching over you. And he's saying, be patient with him. He may not be able to convince you or to make it like a big splash but he's also now telling me that you have had dreams of him. He wants you to trust just look, hold his picture and look at his picture and say, John, I trust that you're with me. I know that you're with me. And feel loved, feel guided, feel supported, and know that he is there. He is there with you. And this is why our loved ones are just overjoyed that they have this opportunity to do for us after everything that you've done for him. Trust that he's there, and he wants to know, do you believe he's with you? He wanted me to ask you.
Nice. Yeah.
He wants to know, he wants to hear it from you, Sandra. Do you believe that Johnny is with you? Do you believe that he's there with you? Even when you can't see or feel him, do you trust that he's there with you? And that's what he wants you to know. That's wonderful. She said yes.
Yeah. So if I might interject here, then if you believe he's with you, you're really not missing him. That's a misconception. He's right there with you. Talk to him, enjoy his presence around you, but you don't have to miss him because he's right there, just a breath away, just a heartbeat away. Yeah. Okay. If you focus on the missing him, your heart's just going to continue to break. And remember, your guides are with him in this. Plant those seeds. Grow some new things in your life. Let your dreams go. Let them
He
be.
knows how much you love him, Sandra. That's what he
Yes.
said. He said, "Tell her I know how much she loves me. I know. I can feel how much you love me." And he said, and he would like to um, reciprocate, but he can't do it alone. He needs your help.
Mm-hmm.
He spoiled you rotten.
Well,
Good
he's
for
still
you,
supporting you
Sandra.
by giving you good messages about how to move forward. He's giving you those messages, and so are your guides. They're kind of pushing you. We call that the nudge. Call that the nudge, don't we, Jean? Got it.
That's a nudge. Pushes you off your chair, but it's a nudge.
That's right. That's right. It is hard. Wildflower wind. Good comment. It is hard. Doesn't mean it's easy.
No. And
Can
so
be done.
next, I'm sorry.
It can be done. Most of my family's on the other side now.
You learn a different way of communicating, a different way of keeping in touch.
Yes.
And it's sometimes it can be more than the relationship you had here in this world. So Kathy Ann is here, and she said, "My family is looking to move together. So many things to consider. Is it going to work out? Will we be happy we did it?"
Good questions. Okay. Catherine. Okay, I'm going to tune into your energy. And please validate in the live chat so that we know we're on the right course. Okay. Catherine, I'm getting a energy, feeling energy from you. That you are, I'm feeling a dreamer. You dare to dream. You dare to dream. And that at the same time, though, you like for things to fall in place. This is what I'm getting. That you like for things to fall in place, almost like dominoes. I'm seeing like kind of a domino game. So that's an interesting combo, right? Because most people who are domino people don't have all of these dreams, but you have these dreams. And your guides want you to understand that this is your life. This situation coming up may be happening, but this is your life. It is fully within your realm of control. And I believe they're giving you that because they don't want you to fear. Fear can cause imbalance. Fear can cause a lack of trust. These are things they're saying. Fear can cause imbalance. Fear can cause a lack of trust. If this is, in fact, a challenge given to you in this lifetime to learn love, to learn that in giving your love fully and completely, you are safe. We will be here with you. We will walk with you as always. You may ask us. You may meditate with us, and we will guide you. Watch for our signs, but know this is a walk of love, and this is a walk of faith. Wow, they're really strong in that. They're really strong in that. Oh, oh, grandbabies. Now you got me totally out of spirit. Grandbabies. What an opportunity you have. Okay, I'm speaking from me right now. My grandchildren, I cared for them while their mothers were working. And what an opportunity to share. What an opportunity to enjoy that beautiful, fresh, new soul life, that joy and happiness that they have. I would surround myself with that, and I'll back out at that point. But I would listen to what the guides have said and maybe go back and re-listen to it. If you get a little nervous, if you get a little shaky about it, know that they have blessed it and said that you can make it through this as part of your life lesson of true love. There you go.
Beautiful. Thank you, Terri.
Oh.
So, Kathy, what I have for you is I was checking with my pendulum, and I'll just show you what I got. So, will Kathy be happy with her multifamily move in the near future? Yes. Now, will this be easy? And no. See how it's going in a little circle? There's going to be an adjustment period. There's going to be assumptions. Communication is key. Private time, boundaries, all of these things that you'd never really thought of and you didn't need before, you're going to need to have days and times that you're expected to be there 24 hours, or days and times where you have to yourself. And what boundaries, and even if it's something that you do all the time, it's nice to be asked, would you mind picking up, so and so from daycare? Instead of saying, are you going to pick them up? There's a way, and there's an expectation when you're living with family. But it also brought me back to the days and the times of when our grandparents were alive, and we would, and not only are you helping to take care of your grandchildren, but they will help to take care of you, and it does keep you younger longer. That's my belief. But it's an opportunity that is just like no other. I think it's a beautiful thought. I think it's a beautiful idea. I think it will eventually work out for you. And you'll say, oh, Jean, I don't need boundaries. This is family. You need boundaries with family.
Oh, sure.
You need to learn to live together. You need to learn what works, what doesn't work, and the expectations, and lay it out, and know that you may need to revisit something and say, you know what? I really don't like getting up that early. I'm not on the morning shift. Or you know what? I have to go to bed early. Somebody else has to take them in the middle, something that, but you may not be able to foresee it. You'll be able to, as it comes up, there'll be like a little adjustment period, but I know that you'll work it out. I know that you'll work it out. It looks like to be a challenge to tackle, but just get it done.
I've lived with, my family has come and stayed with me, and then my house flooded and I had to go stay with my daughter's family. And, as Jean said, it just kind of worked out. Everybody respected what the other person and what their course in life was and what their routine was. So just ditch the anxiety and dig into the joy, because time goes by so quickly. And what an opportunity. What an opportunity.
Yeah. So thank you, Kathy.
Easy. Yeah.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Terri. She said, it boosts my confidence. Thank you so much. That's why we're here. We aim to please. And thank you, Nalani, and thank you, Mar Dominguez, for your donations. And thank you, Kathy N, for your donation too. That was very sweet of all of you. Thank you. And I do see. Let's go ahead and jump to Mar Dominguez. I
Okay.
didn't see a question for Nalani. So if you had a question, you can pop that in. And Mar Dominguez just wants an energy reading. She said, "Tell me something good." So after Mar, I see Katie Moon. Katie Moon is after Mar Dominguez.
Okay. Mar Dominguez, I'm going to tune in to your energy. I will defer to the guides. I will not say it's going to be good. I will not say it's going to be.
Wait. I'm so sorry, Terri. I forgot to move it back.
Oh, oh my!
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No worries, Jean.
I'm like looking over here.
Okay, so as I said, we're going to just tune in and see what the guides have to say. Okay, Mar Dominguez. Okay. All right. So I'm tuning into your energy. And there's a lot of energy there. They give me sparklers, which shows that your mind is busy or your life is busy, one or the other. And I'll tune that in a minute. But it's just a lot of energy, a lot of things happening. And the visual they're giving me is they're bringing in the pink, which shows that you are a loving person. I get the feeling you're working on being a more loving person and understanding others. But what they're showing me is a merry-go-round, which kind of goes with the energy thing. They're a merry-go-round. Okay. Let's see what they have to say about the merry-go-round. Okay. All right. The guys want to come through and say, we are with you. We are surrounding you with love. We are very aware of the choices, of the multitude of choices you have at this time in your life. We are aware of the mountains you've climbed, and we are aware of the rivers you've crossed. Because we were with you, and we will always be with you. We encourage you. We beseech you, they're saying, we beseech you to let go of the past. Meditate on the present. Bring all the good things that you request into your life. Know that it's possible. Know that you're deserving. And don't be afraid of, they're saying, don't be afraid of the attitudes or the energies around you. Stay the course. Be true to your soul. We are here to walk this journey with you. And we encourage you to explore what we have to give you at any moment in time. You are deeply loved. And our trust is in you to grow and develop as you designed it before you came to this lifetime. Okay, that's it.
Beautiful, Terri Lee.
That's the guides. Now, I don't know whether you think that was good or not.
Well, other people were really enjoying listening to the message. They're like, wow, this is incredible to listen to, Krista said.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
well, that's her guides. You all have them. They're amazing.
So after Mar Dominguez is Katie Moon. Katie, just say hello. And Mar, I feel as though you may be evolving and changing almost a little bit of your identity. There's something shifting within you, it's like you'll never be the same again. And I'm not sure if it's because of what you've experienced or if it's because of your, like, there's a solemn vow, they're telling me now. You made a solemn vow. And perhaps you are here at this moment in point in history for a reason. But I do feel as though you are no longer who you used to be, and not Mar Dominguez, not like who you are, but like what's important to you and why and how you carry yourself moving forward. There is this awareness, and like once you learn it, you can't unlearn it, you know? And I do feel as though there's something different inside of you that you're going to be carrying forward with you. And and I feel as though it's about boundaries and it's about self-empowerment. I don't know if it's yeah. Um I just feel like there's you made a decision. You made a decision recently, and it's almost like I'll never do that again. You know, something. And I don't know what that is, but it changes who you are, and you feel different. You carry yourself different. You have an awareness that's different. And this will also ripple out to the rest of your life. That's what I got for you.
Wow. Very similar messages. Good. Good, solid information.
Thank you, Mar Dominguez. Katie Moon is next. Hi, Katie. Thanks for writing it in again. She says, I'm facing upheaval with my career as an RN right now, feeling anxious and fearful.
Okay.
That is, oh. And I didn't forget about Joe. What a lovely day. I'm trying to work you in here. I want to answer all of them. They're all good. They're all good questions.
They are.
I can't choose. Can't choose. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's all right. Oh, Katie Moon. Okay. Okay. So tuning in to your energy right now. The energy that is surrounding you right now. Asking the guides to give me insight on this. Oh, they're just, okay. So they give me, if you haven't seen me read before, they give me colors. It's kind of shorthand so I can communicate the message more quickly. And it's a flood of deep pink. Deep pink is tender love. It's insightful love. It's, they're telling me to say, it's love that knows how to love. It's, you have got an amazing amount of love in your soul. I'm just going to step out and say it. I feel like you've had lifetimes of service, so that this energy that I'm feeling is this drive to continue serving, because that's truly where you find your power and your joy. There it is. That's the energy they're giving me right now. I'm just going to see if they give me a visual that can clarify. A bridge. Okay, so there is a bridge. There is a bridge. You may not be able to see it right now, but there's a bridge that's going to carry you over through this. Okay, I'm going to let them speak through me. I just feel this tremendous amount of love. It's hard to describe. Okay. Oh, dear one. We are so pleased to be able to tell you how protected and safe you are. We walk with you and protect you every second, every moment of this lifetime. We feel nothing but joy and pride. We praise you for your efforts. We praise you for your insights. We know you listen to us, you hear us, you feel us, and we guide you as you help those around you. So now it is the time you must help yourself. You must help yourself have faith. You must help yourself to ground, to feel the power of your soul, and know there is a bridge that will carry you across this point, that will carry you across this shadowy storm that appears right now, will certainly clear, and the bridge will carry the way for you. Watch for our signs. Talk out loud to us. Let us help you get through this together, as we always have and always will. And so it is. There you go.
That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much, Terri Lee. Katie Moon? Katie Moon, you still with us? So, yeah, oh, she's so sweet. Thank you. That was amazing. So, Katie, oh, she got goosebumps.
Good, that's the sign. Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's a sign of your guides.
Yeah. So, I understand that you are this is not just a job for you. This is your life's mission. This is your soul's mission. That's why it's bothering you so much. And let me just go back to her question, because I love where did I have it? Sorry, it's in here. Maybe I didn't star it. Here it is. So I do understand that it's not the upheaval with your career is not only because it's a career, it's because it's your life. It's what you do. It's almost like you would do it if you didn't have to get paid. And if you didn't have to pay bills, you wouldn't want to get paid for it. Like, it's not something that the money is just a bonus. It's the reward of helping another human. And this is your soul's journey. This is your soul's mission. This is your like you would do this job, and you care so much about this job that it's not just a job, it's a mission for you. It's who you are. And I do feel as though you've been a nurse or doctor in the medical field in lifetimes before this. And you just want all of that red tape to be out of the way so that you can do what you know you can do. You know you can help people. You know that given the right circumstances, you will excel. You need support. You need, just balance in the job. And what I want you to know is, no matter what happens, you're going to be you. You are going to continue to do the work. You may move a little bit more over into the metaphysical healing, into the Reiki, into acupuncture, or you may move into another form of energy healing, shamanic energy healing, crystal healing. You may want to integrate some of this and start moving away, because I think what it is, it's the corporateness of your job and corporate they don't mix. It's like oil and water. Like, this for-profit healthcare is just the worst. And I'm sorry that you feel it all the way down to the individual. It's all coming down on your shoulders, and you can feel it. You're extremely empathic and sensitive, and you can feel the weight of the entire system on your shoulders, because you just want to do what you do. You just want to help people. And I do feel that you will, and that you always will. You will not cease from this mission that you're on. And you may need to let go of certain certain things that we used to rely on, and start trusting yourself. It's not about the system that's supporting you. It's about you supporting the work, your vocation. I don't know what else to say. So start believing in yourself. Start finding what it is that works best for you. Maybe you can be a traveling nurse. Maybe you can be
If I may,
change the department. Pardon?
Excuse me, if I may, she just mentioned she reconnected with Reiki recently, which could be a very strong sign for a new direction. As we talked about at the beginning of the show, 7 planets in Aries, new beginnings. This, investigate that with your guides. Ask them to show you. That might be the bridge. That could possibly be the bridge.
Yes, absolutely. And yeah, so and it's not easy being an empath. It's not easy being an empath in a system that is revamping. It's going to, I mean, it's inevitable for it to collapse because of the for-profit and the insurance companies and stuff, but not for entertainment purposes only. It's really start building your own practice, start offering your own services, and create a business that you can facilitate when, who, where, and the type of people that you do see. And nursing is nursing, and you being a wonderful nurse in many different aspects is in your destiny. I feel it's in your blood. Like you can't not be helping people in the medical. You're very good. You're extremely intuitive with what you do. You walk in, right away what's going on. You just have this like instinct, and that's you. That's not the system. That's not the job. That's not the title, the corporate title that they give you. It's you, and you're always going to be that. So that's what I have for you. I hope that was helpful.
Yes, Katie Moon. I would receive Reiki from you any day. I mean, feeling that vibe, yes, very powerful healer. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you, Katie, for being here and for opening up your heart for us. Is Gimme Lemons still here? Gimme Lemons, are you still here?
Oh, I hope so.
And Delani gave a very generous donation, and she says, I've seen a lot of synchronicity of my ex these days. They remind me a lot. Can you check why?
Synchronous.
I feel as though, is your ex passed?
Yeah, we need a little more clarity on that. Synchronous.
But sometimes when we get messages from our loved ones, in a synchronicity,
that is a message.
It's the energy. It's about their energy being around us. But I don't know if he's passed. Yeah, is he passed away?
I kind of feel like that's what she was asking, but we needed to have that verified. Thank you.
No, just broke up. Okay, thank you.
Oh, broke up. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So,
well,
what kind of synchronicity you're talking about?
Like the song that there was their song, or the place that they ate together, or, like a lot of, it's almost like the universe is saying, did you learn your lesson? We're just double checking, making sure if you kicked him to the curb that he definitely needs to be, yeah.
Okay. Song, streets, people ask her. Okay. And signs. Okay. I and this seems perfectly logical, but I'm sensing the energy of chains, like big ship. You know how ships have really big chains? These are big chains. And let me tune in just a little bit, because I feel like you're the ship, because of the chain, as it goes out, as the ship tries to leave and go out into the horizon in the ocean, hits the end of that chain and turns around. Hits the end of the chain and turns around. Hits the end of the chain and turns around. That's kind of the vibration I'm getting right now. But I'm going to tune in because the guides are telling me this is a pattern in your life, not with just this soul, but with many souls in your past. Many souls in your past have limited your growth, your exploration, your soul purpose, because you agree to not let go. We encourage you not to give up your power, not to give up your choices. Know that you are an eternal soul with a purpose and gifts. And we know this well. We ask that you communicate with us. Communicate with us as we know your soul. Communicate with us, and we will gently ease you into the power of your own soul, into the life that you truly deserve, into the life that you truly desire. Okay, that's it. Okay. Interesting.
Beautiful. Thank you, Terri Lee and Nalani. That's okay. Give me lessons. You'll be next. So Nalani, I was sort of picking up that it's about the universe saying, "Are you sure? Have you learned this lesson? Are you putting yourself first, and are you marching on?" It's about those ties that bind us, but it's almost like I feel like, what is that called? Trauma bond. It's almost like that. The longer you're away from them, the more you forget about the terrible things, and you're starting to remember the good things, and you're like, oh no, no, don't go back. You've been there, done that, and move forward. Keep moving forward. If it was meant to be, you would still be together. Move forward. If it's meant to be, he'll show up shiny and new on your path again once more, but don't look back.
I don't feel that vibe, but yeah.
It's really when we're becoming and letting go, there are residual feelings that come up, residual energies that come up, and it's just about processing them and allowing them to move forward. That's what I feel. It's an energetic bond for you there.
Yeah. Picture those chains and break them. Sometimes we go back to situations that are bad for us just because they're comfortable. We're used to them. We might have lived in that situation for months or years, and you got to trust the power of your own soul to create a beautiful journey.
Mm-hmm. And Brutally Honest is singing a song Unchained My Heart.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Bravo, Brutally Honest. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wow. Terri, do you have time for just one more?
Of course.
Actually, you can tell me in the private chat how much time you have, but I definitely want to get to Give Me Lessons, and if you have time, you let me know. Give me lessons. I said that a couple of times. Give me lemons, it says. Wondering what my guides are trying to let me know, but I'm still not getting it. This is very common. I think a lot of people are going to benefit from hearing the information from this Gimme Lemons, and thank you for asking it. It's a really good question. You're welcome, Nilani.
Whenever you're ready, Jean. If you're ready now, that's fine.
I was just getting to get out of your own way. It's like you're holding on, trying to control things, and they want you to let go and trust. Go with the flow. That what you, and they gave me this scenario the other day. You might think this door is the door I need to go through. How can I go through this? Why aren't they telling me how to go through this? When really it's not the door that's not opening. It's the way that your guide, if you just let go and say, if I'm meant to get through the door, I'll be guided. I'm between now and then, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to obsess over it. I'm not going to try and control it. And what you'll find is maybe you'll float up over the door and go over it like this. You never even considered it. So the how and the when is not it within our control sometimes. But what's in our control is the trust and going with the flow. And Terri Lee, I love your talk about going on a path and you see the water going down, and there's this rock in the middle of the river, and the river doesn't stop and say, how can I get past? It finds a way. It stays in the flow. It moves and it winds, and it doesn't ask, when, it doesn't ask how. And it's those details that we think we're in control of because that's how we manage certain projects. But for our guidance, it's really important to let go and step out of our own way and allow the guide and trust that the guidance will come through. And there's almost like a resistance that I feel like and it's not this door that's opening. There's something that you may be resistant of, like that you want to find out that you just aren't hearing. And it's not that you're resisting it. It's just that they're telling you, but you can't hear it. And you did say that. What are they trying to let me know? But I'm not getting it. They are telling you, but they're saying that because you are expecting one way, and they're guiding you another way, but you don't believe them when they say, oh, just relax on the couch and we'll take care of it for you. You'll be like, no, I've got to work for it. I've got to suffer. No, I've got to do all that. No, they don't want you to do that. They want you to take care of yourself, breathe, relax, go with the flow, and it will come. And it's very effortless. And we all think that there is this big effort that comes in with the messages. It's not. And there's also another, I'm just going to tell you the story. Everybody knows the story about the guy in the flood, and he's sitting on his porch and they're like, come on, jump in the Jeep. It's going to flood. And he's like, no, my spirit guides are going to come help me. Don't worry. So then the flood comes up to his porch and they come over with a canoe and they're like, jump in the canoe. We'll save you. And he's like, no, my spirit guides are coming. That I'm going to, and then so they got so the flood's all the way up to the second floor, and a helicopter comes by and drops a ladder and says, jump onto the ladder. We'll save you. And he's like, nope, my spirit guides are going to come save me. So he actually dies in the flood and he goes to heaven, and he's like, spirit guides, why didn't you come save me? He goes, we sent you a Jeep, we sent you a canoe, and we sent you a helicopter. What more did you want? And it's like we don't believe it. We don't think that it's going to look the way it looks. So we are resisting when we are offered something. You're like, no, that's not it. That's not. Try. and it may, and if I can also offer you, it may not be the Jeep, but it may be where the Jeep stops and drops you off. Then it's there. Like, it's not what you see, it's where it leads you. And that's the trust. That's the trust. Oh my gosh, she said it makes sense.
Oh, right on, Jean. That's so perfect. And I'll tell you what I got because I'm like getting it. And Jean's, I'm like, oh, that's it. Okay. So what they gave me, the visual they gave me is you. I'm seeing you from behind. In front of you are these paths, and there are signs everywhere, little pointy signs, big like interstate signs. There are the signs like you see over the highway. I'm seeing signs, 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 signs. And there you stand, and you've got a pad and of paper and a pencil in your hand, and you're calculating. And you're just calculating and calculating out. The guides want you to know that they say we understand that you've pushed through, and it has been your physical mental power that has gotten you through. But now we ask you to break free and play with the universe. The universe loves you. You are part of the universe. They're saying, Aham Brahmasmi. I am the universe. There's no effort. You are. You are. And they want you to play. They want you to see, explore all of these different signs. This is who you are as a soul. You're here to have adventure. Adventure in discovering the power of your own soul and how much you are truly loved. Ooh, I like that one. That gave me chills. Yeah. Ham Brahmasmi, baby.
And it's just so funny that I kept saying, give me lessons instead of give me lemons.
Well, there you go.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that something?
She says,
Yeah.
that's so beautiful. Thank you, guys are awesome.
Yeah.
You've got it going on there, Gimme. You do. You have it.
Mm-hmm.
You have it. You're in touch with your spirit guides. It's about trusting them and letting go. It's really, you're already there.
Yeah.
It's about relaxing into it. So
it's learning a new way to live. Because we've grown up with, you got to do it this way, you got to do it that way. Oh, don't go there. We can let that all go now because we understand who we are. Aw, thank you.
My name is Gia.
Thanks, Gia. Good to know your name.
Mm-hmm. Nice to see you, Gia. And what a lovely day. Are you still here, hon? I know it's been a long time. She's been here since the beginning, but I keep trying to get back to that question. I feel it resonating with me.
Oh,
what a lovely day. Are you still here?
Oh, I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it sure has been an exciting show. I mean, I just loved all the readings today. That was
is Willow 22 still here? Is Willow 22 still here? Oh, I'm not even in the live. Oh, okay.
Oh, I've been watching.
Oh, yay.
Good. Okay.
All right. So Willow 22 says, can you tell me when you see my son reconcile with me? He is estranged. And I thought this was really good, really important for everybody to get. These are questions. Like, I've had a couple of people ask me the same type of question. The spirit guide one is one, the work one was one, and this one is one. So that's why I'm picking the questions like I am, because there's more people that are in this chat that have asked that same question. And Miss L, I do see you. We'll give it a try. We'll try and fit it in. So Willow 22, your dear son. And because I saw this and I'm picking the questions and Terri Lee is my guest, I did see that it said yes. said yes, absolutely, no doubt. And he's he's going to I don't know if sheepish is the way, but it's going to be like a little contact at a time, a little outreach at a time, and then maybe he won't be around for or call for another several weeks or months, and then he'll come back around and say, so how's everything, is everything good, and then like it may be like a little bit at a time, little, he'll be like putting feelers out. And I do feel as though it's going to happen, like he needs to work on himself and reconcile with himself and make sure um he needs to grow and to do self-examination. So it's, and he wants to reach out to you, but he's not ready to dig it all up and examine it. He just wants to reach out to you and let you know that he's thinking about you. And it just that's great to hear from you. Instead of saying, "Why haven't you called in 20 years?" No, just, oh, wow. It's so great to hear from you. That's all.
Yeah.
And the rest will come later. But he needs to, I do feel, I know he thinks about you all the time. He really does wish that things were different. And I do feel as though he's finding out who he is. And when they fly away from the nest, sometimes they need to fly away for in always in the contact. I know that you say you're estranged, and I know that there was an incident or an issue that had tore you apart, but he's still your son.
Mm-hmm.
He's still the baby that you gave birth to. His heart and your heart are always going to be connected, regardless. And he is thinking about you. He needs his mom. He needs his mom, but he's not quite ready yet. That's what I feel. How about you, Miss Terri?
That's perfect. I just keep hearing it's got to be easy. It's got to be easy. And I just feel like that. Okay, so your heart is very strong. I mean, you have an abundance of love, obviously, for him. It's very strong. And so that energy is very strong. Okay. Got to get back together. Got to get, when's this going to happen? How's it going to happen? It's got to be easy. You've got to trust. You have to trust. As Jean said, that love that was given to you by this beautiful son, this beautiful soul that is so close to you in your life. This is a gift. And it has to be easy, though. If you put all that stressful energy into it, that can make it more difficult to communicate. So if you relax, he'll relax. And what Jean said was perfect. It can come a little bit at a time. I'm going to read real quickly because they told me to draw the cards. So I have shuffled them and blessed them for you. The first card is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Cups are about emotion. Perfect for this reading. It's about being emotionally connected, and it's about being in the flow, just what we're talking about. Deep feelings and being in the flow. So letting those feelings flow naturally. And it's all about love. Queen of Cups is love. So let's see. The next one here is the Page of Wands. This is energy. This is about, it actually can be a good news card. So there's something. But it's also about being a free thinker. And this is someone who is kind of a rogue. I don't know if this is your son's personality, charismatic, a free thinker. But that's what this card is about. We'll ask the guides about that when we're done. And here's Eight of Swords. This is what you're going through right now. Eight of Swords, self-entrapment. See there? Self-entrapment. So that's what you've got to do, is set yourself free from that anxiety. Your hands will be tied. Your emotions will be tied up until you go with the flow. Go with the flow. Take those loving, deep feelings and let them just flow. Everything's going to work out okay. And this Page of Wands, let me know. I don't know if this is like his personality, but this is someone who is a powerhouse of energy. But in that case, if this is his personality, all the better to go with the flow. Let that develop on its own. Let him express himself in the way he chooses, not in the way you imagine it to be. Give him the freedom. Give him the freedom to explore how to reunite with you, and it will happen, I guarantee you. I feel positive about that.
If you love them, set them free. Right? Isn't that something like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
She said, I really needed this today, Terri.
Oh, good.
I'm glad you stuck around. And there's so many good questions here, you guys. I wish we could have like a part 2, but I just, you know, oh my gosh. Yeah.
Powerful questions.
Can we squeeze in one more?
Sure.
And this is going to be the last one. So Miss L is here, and she was hoping for a message from her father. And Miss L, can you just let us know your father's first name?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry I didn't get what a lovely day. I love her question, but I will be on again later today. That's why I can't. I know, Willow. God love you. I know.
It's okay. Hang in there.
Hold the faith. His name is Edward. Thank you, Miss L. Miss L's been very patient. She's been like, how about me, Jean?
All right. So, Edward. Okay. Let me just kind of regroup. And Miss L, I'm going to jump in, but would you please validate for me out there in the live chat? Eddie. Okay. All right. I'm going to just. Okay. Oh, all right. I'm just feeling your energy like peace in my heart, peace in my heart. Heart and soul. You were very close. You were very close with your father. I'm just feeling this. I'm also feeling like you could talk to each other quite easily about a number of things I'm feeling. Just Eddie. Okay. I am sensing a soul here. This soul feels like coming in with this deep love, which, I felt immediately that you two had that very tight, close connection. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling as he's coming in and I'm making a connection with him, very smart. His lifetime on this earth, he was very smart. He was interested in a lot of things. Let me know. He was interested in a lot of things. Like, I just feel like he was the kind of guy that could, like, you'd say, hey, there's something going on with the washing machine. And he would go in there and figure out how to fix it. Not that he was just a fixer in general, but that he had a curiosity about how things work. And he knew how to make things work. Let me know. Okay. So, yeah, he's coming in with the most, I don't know how to describe it. Like my little darling, my little buddy, like you two palled around. Like you followed him around when he was doing things and working things. And you felt like, wow, he was, I want to say you worshiped him, but kind of like he was just everything at that time. And I'm seeing you as a very young girl. He wants you to know. First of all, he comes in with his hand on his heart. He says, oh, my heart, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. The things you've accomplished, the things you've done, but most importantly, who you are. Who you are, how you love people, how you work with others, how you take care of others and those around you. Okay. Saying you're a fine, fine young lady, a fine soul. But don't miss me. I'm right here. He wants you to know he's right with you. Oh, okay. She's the baby from his first marriage. Okay. He still wants you to know that that connection is there. It's not broken. The connection is there. And the love he feels for you is there. I'm watching over you. And I celebrate you. I think that's all I got. Jane, what did you get?
Wow, that was beautiful, Terri Lee. Thank you very much. So, Miss L, Eddie wanted you to know he is safe and at peace. I feel as though you may have been worried about him or concerned about him or wondering if he knows what's going on, if he's in touch, if he's aware. He's saying he is very much aware of everything. So, he sees all and knows all, and he's working on his I don't know what he's doing on the other side. He's working on something on the other side to help make things better here on with his family. And he's telling me that he's with loved ones on the other side. Is there a cat on the other side with him? I feel like there's a cat on the other side. And he's also showed me a pipe. Is there somebody that he knows that used to smoke a pipe, or what does a pipe? Maybe somebody used to joke about a pipe, something about a pipe. And I felt like it may have been somebody else that he knew that would be on the other side with him, because he was talking about that first. And
Maybe
he's also he died of COVID in the hospital. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. He's saying that he's a fast talker, and he's saying that he's good looking. Like he's easy on the eyes, and he almost has a little bit of humor, but he's really very humble. And when he says easy on the eyes, he's like he really means it, but he knows that sounds a little funny. I feel like he was like stuck in his era, like if he grew up in the 60s or if he grew up in the 50s or where, and he always like sort of had that same crew cut, or he wore that same army jacket or something about his era. Like he was the, not that he was a big man on campus, but like that was his identity, was when he grew up at that time. And he sort of kept that through his life. Like, you know how some men always wear those same pants that when they were in college or whatever. Like if people wear chinos, they always wear chinos regardless of the style. Like he just wore the same. Oh, in the 60s. Yeah, yeah. And he's saying he's corny but unassuming, and and like he's not self-aware, but he's I think he's a little charismatic too. He has this charisma, but he's really not stuck up. He's just that way. Like it's not that he's stuck up. It's just that he's not aware of how charming he really is. Like he doesn't have like a big chip on his shoulder. Oh, military, army. Oh, that's That's what he's telling me. The crew cut, the jacket, this is what he's telling me.
Mhm.
And that he was a handsome man, he told me. He said good looking. He didn't say handsome. He said good looking, stuck in the 50s. You said 60s, but that's what I'm getting.
Easy on the eyes. That was a saying back then.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Oh,
my
absolutely.
gosh. And he said he's had a very good work ethic. He had a good work ethic and possibly had many hobbies, like always working on something, always trying to, improve something, or
Yep.
maybe even make a buck at something, whether, I don't know, it's just many hobbies.
Many interests. Yeah.
And he loves to laugh. He loves to laugh. And I do feel as though there is a woman on the other side. Which kitty? Oh my gosh. There's no way I could tell you that. He probably both of them, because he said a cat. And I'm like, I don't know. But I do feel like there's a woman over there with him. And it's not his mom. It could be a sister-in-law, a cousin, somebody like his contemporary, or his sister, like around his age, maybe a good friend of the family's, but there's somebody else that's with him, that he's telling me that there's a woman that's with him. But yeah, and I love the way I got that he was corny, but unassuming, not self-aware. Like, he was not stuck on himself, but he was charismatic. Like, people would act if they were like stuck on themselves. Not, you know what I mean? I just don't have the right words.
Confident.
What is it? Confident?
He was confident in his abilities. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it was like, I got like, he was a fast talker, and like he was really an all-around good guy. He really was a good guy. He really wanted just to, do the right thing, and he was a good friend, and he was a good dad, and he was a good husband, and he worked hard, and he just wanted to do right. He had very, very good like intentions, I guess you would call it. Really good intentions. Yeah, you're not sure who the woman is? Yeah, that's all right. Well, you'll think of it. Just remember it for later. But
I write it down.
Oh, you moved away. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's saying that you can rekindle this relationship with him. And like I said, that I've had many readings with people who have lost touch with their fathers, and had very difficult relationships with their fathers in this world. But once he passed over, and they were able to connect on an energetic level and a spiritual level, that things started to change, and they had a different relationship now that he was on the other side, because he sees your heart, he sees your pain, he understands what his actions affected, how his actions affected your life. And he just wants you to know that he understands and that he loves you. The first thing he told me is he's safe and at peace. Mm-hmm. So I think that was first and foremost on your mind.
Mm-hmm. And he has a great deal of love for you. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I don't, Christine, that was our last question. I did tell everybody already. I appreciate you donating. And Terri, you'll be on again. And perhaps maybe Christine will be first on your next show.
I'll keep an eye out. I will be on next Wednesday, and that's at 5 Eastern and 2 Pacific. And then on the 24th, which is the next Friday, I'm going to have another episode of the interactive class, The Guides. So if you want to learn about your guides, how to speak to your guides, what your guides are all about, tune into that, and you'll be free to answer your questions and make comments. It's a fun show.
Yep, absolutely. So, Terri, if you don't mind, I'm going to show everybody what I have coming up on my group events.
Mm-hmm. Just don't cover up face. No, I'm just kidding.
I know. Oh my gosh. So this is my website, sunpsychicgene.com. And when you said your spirit guides, this is what made me think of it. I am having a meet your spirit guide where we'll talk a little bit about what to expect, what to do, and then we'll go through a little guided meditation so that we can all meet our spirit guides. And then after the guided meditation, we'll talk about it and share what we all got and answer any questions and help you through that. So that is on Sunday, May 3rd, and you can just come to sunpsychicgene.com, click anywhere on the tab there. You can read all about it. And then when you go through the registration process, it'll send you a receipt by email, and in that email is the Zoom link. So I tell you that because people are like, I never got a link. It's in the receipt. And then, so make sure you hold on to that email until the day that of the show. And then you can, it's a Zoom event, and it's for all levels. And then I also have a psychic study practice group coming up on May 17th. If you are a psychic yourself, you're more than welcome to join us. And not a psychic, but if you have psychic abilities, or if you're interested in developing your psychic abilities, and this too, again, is all levels, please do come. And what we do is we go through a guided meditation first. It helps you to center your focus and to center your energy. And it also raises your frequency so that you're in the optimal level, or the optimal condition to do psychic work. And then I will teach you an exercise or an activity, how to practice your psychic skills. And then we go to breakout rooms and we practice. So that's really fun if you're interested in that. And then coming up in June, just a quick little mention, is the Sun, Moon, and Stars event with Valerie from Illumination Portal. Yeah. And I just wanted to mention that for everybody. And Terri Lee and myself, we both offer private readings. So if you didn't get a reading here tonight and you're looking for a little bit more, you can go to Terri Lee's website and my website and look around and see what we have to offer. Mm-hmm. And if you have any questions, feel free and reach out to us. And I will be back later on this evening with Colleen from the Cool Crone talking about the new moon in Aries.
Yeah. That should be exciting. It should be exciting.
That's so funny. Hi, Garnet. Nice to see you. Annie's Gift, Sandra D. So many people are here today. Thank you so much for everything. And you too, Miss Terri Lee. Thank you for everything, for being here and for your beautiful readings. I appreciate that.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Bye-bye now.
Bye. Namaste.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you enjoy this content, hit like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks again. Bye.